Hi heathens! Today's video is a big one. Okay, so my last Temu haul, Temu, whatever, went really well. So I decided, why not place another order? Because they actually accept Klarna and Afterpay. So I placed quite a substantial order, I'm not gonna lie. And so I have the packages here, and if you clicked on this video, you've seen the size. So, you know, we're in for a haul. So we're going to get right on into it. Now, a lot of, just a disclaimer, because my channel is usually beauty, makeup, that kind of stuff. I don't do fashion. And while nothing in here is fashion in the sense of like the way fashion channels actually do fashion, also I got new glasses. I just thought about that. Anyway. There's a lot of clothing. So I'm gonna say 80% of this haul is like clothing related. There's 2 makeup items that I can remember. I think it's only the 2. And then a couple things for Michael. So the first one that we're gonna get into is the giant bag. So we're just gonna find out maybe where it's sealed. There it is. And get it open. And I'm just going to start pulling items out. And then I'll show you. The other one's a box. So, the funny thing is, the Temu app had told me that it was split into 2 orders to ensure like the fastest delivery. Because I guess some stuff wasn't in the warehouse at that exact moment or whatever. However that works. I don't know if they have multiple warehouses or whatever. I know that it is US only right now. So I was like, okay, no big deal, whatever. Well, both packages shipped the same day and arrived the same day. So I don't really understand, but that's okay. So the first thing in here, okay. I was about to say stupidly that this might be the brand, but the bag just says fashion, just in weird placements. So this app either works with a lot of licensed companies or does not care about licensing. Because I hope you can see this. I got a Scooby-Doo hoodie. This is a size medium. Looks like it might be a pretty true medium. I'm at least going to try this one on. And then maybe or maybe not try on any of the others. I'm definitely not going to wear it the whole video, even if it does fit. Because I'm running in long sleeves. And we have the heat on in the house because it's chilly outside. So I don't really need the extra warmth. Because it is... If I can get a sleeve up. Well, I guess I could have shown you the actual inside. It is like that fleecy interior. Really nice material, like just cotton, like the kind of thing you'd find at a store. I was afraid that some of these, and some of them still might be, this is the only one I've pulled out, but I was afraid they would be like that awkward bathing suit material. You know what I mean? Where it like doesn't breathe. Okay, so it's a little tight, which is because I have big arms and because I have sleeves on under it, but it fits, so that's good. And once I lose a little bit of weight, the arms won't be quite as tight on me, so I probably should have gone for a large. Hopefully some of the others are a large, because I did buy myself at least one other. And then I bought one for a friend. Oh, which I was going off their sizing charts. So technically, the sizing chart is right. I just should have sized up one for the arms. But everywhere else, like the bust and everything, is fine. A little snug, but not too snug. Let's get our next item. We have a Casper. This is another piece of clothing. I don't know which one it is. I thought this was hilarious. Okay, this one is also a medium, so it's going to be a little tight on me as well. I wonder if they do exchanges. I'm going to have to look into that because I might exchange both of these for a large if they have them. So as y'all are going to see on some of the, or you will have already seen, but on some of the items, it does say this item is being returned. Temu does not do exchanges, so I have to return them, mail them back, and then repurchase the correct sizes. Now, Temu does offer either original pay method return, or you can get a Temu credit, which is direct to the app to use for future purchases, which is what I'm going to do because I fully intend to repurchase all of the returned items in the correct size. So, just FYI. But this one says Easy Bake Coven. And it's like kids around an oven, kind of like doing witchcraft and making pentagram pies and making the pie float, and they're in a cemetery. I'm sure you've all seen that design before because it's on tons of different websites and stuff like that. Alright, let's get the bag up here in my lap. Next. Okay, this is the one Michael said he would wear. Okay, so this one is a slightly different material. It's more of that, like, slick, it's not full-on bathing suit, but it's that, like, slicker material. It has an interesting smell, but I can't place what it is. The inside is still, like, nicely lined, but it's a pun. It has ramen on it and says, "Send nudes." I thought it was hilarious, and he thought it was funny. And this one is a size mystery, apparently. The other ones have like a little, a different stitching at the top. So it must be whatever company is making them. Does it have a tag anywhere? No. Oh, yep. XL. So I hope it fits him. And it does say it's 100% polyester. Then we have, ooh, this is the one for my friend. I hope it fits. Oh god, that bag fell. This, let's see what the fabric is. Okay, so this is kind of similar to the first two. It's a Lincoln Park hoodie. Right? It is a size XXL. And it smells warm. Like, you know that smell? You know that smell when you first cut the heat on? And you get that, like, the smell of hot? That's what this smells like. Just very strange. And then, last but... I caught a glimpse of them as they fell. They fell out of the bag. Last but not least for the bag. So if you were part of my first haul, you know about the Alice in Wonderland boots that I got. And I love them. I've worn them multiple times since. Very, very excited about them. So, I thought, why not get another pair? So, from memory, there were 2 more pair of boots in this haul. And this one is one of them. The boots were pretty expensive. That's actually really what drove the price of the haul up. Got some lemon water. But I'm very excited for these. Look at them. First off, look at this gorgeous chunky heel. And then look at the bats. So it does have lacing in the front, but it has a zipper on the inner part. And I got a size 37. We'll pull out the other boot. Make sure I didn't get two of the same foot, because I saw a review on one pair of boots where they got two left shoes, and obviously that was a mistake. Okay, good. I have a right and a left. Very excited. They're super lightweight. Like, the base is not, I mean, it's thick, but it's not heavy at all. So, very excited to wear those. Now we get to get into the box. Okay. Trying to hype myself up. Here's the box. It's huge. Probably do the same thing. I'm gonna open it, put it on the floor, pull stuff out. Oh, jeez. And it says that it came from Ontario, Canada, which is kind of weird, considering it's US only. It's strange to me. But what do I know? Alright. I'll give you as best of a sneak peek in here as I can. Stuff's falling out. Alright, let's see what fell out. And we will open that first. Well, not first, but first from the box. This is... Okay. It's unfortunate, the material. It's not like my favorite. It's kind of see-through. I don't know if you can tell, but like, I can see you. But I had to have it. And I got it in a small, which I hope works in the arms, but like in the bust and everything, that's what I needed. So sneak peek, size small. It is a Blink 182 shirt. So you got the little logo here on the front and the whole back. I was so excited. I love Blink 182. Have for a really, really long time. So I saw that and I was like, yes. Then we have something later that kind of ties into that. You'll see. This I also got for Michael. Now, he knows about the hoodie, but he doesn't know about this. This is going to be a surprise. So we actually started, he already knew about it and has read the manga, but we started an anime called Chainsaw Man. It's really good, by the way. So, it's almost like Temu knew, because this was like one of the suggested items on my homepage one day. Let me do a little fix in here. Look! Got the tail and everything! This keeps like falling flat, and it's so soft. It doesn't smell funny. Oh, look at it! I'm so excited. And like the handle is not attached to the body, so you can actually hold him. Ooh! Be excited. Okay. Next we have the other pair of boots. These look really nice so far. Get them out of the bag. So these are blue, like, I don't know what to call the material, but they're like really slick. And they've got a little sun and moon print on them. They're made like almost the exact same as my first pair. My Alice in Wonderlands are a little slightly more flat bottom. This one does have a bit of a wedge on the... Casper's trying to get into the plastic bag, sorry. It's got the little stripe up the side. It's got this nice, like, puffy bit here at the top. Let's make sure we have a right and a left. That is our left. And this is our right. This is so nice. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to do showing them to you like this, but these are also a 37. Then we have, this is like an inside joke between me and Michael, but obviously y'all know, or if you don't know, my cat's name is Casper. Sometimes we call him Cabba. So there was always a joke that Kaba wants a capybara. So I got Kaba a capybara. It's just a little, so soft though. But I got him a little stuffed capybara. A little buddy. Casper, stop it. I might have to get that piece of plastic away from him. Can I have that? Thank you, sir. Get over here. Next we have... Okay, so I fibbed a little bit. I apparently got 3 pairs of boots, not 2. And these I was super excited for. I actually had these in my cart on Shein, and they were cheaper on Temu. I don't know that they're made the exact same, but first off, nice chunky heel. I love it. And then the spider web on here is stitched. I hope it focuses well enough to where you can tell that. But it's like legitimately stitched into the fabric of the boot. And as you saw, they're lace up with a zipper, and the front is shiny. Ooh, I love these. Okay, so that is a left foot. And just making sure. Just making sure. And I used to work at a shoe store, so I know it happens. Yep, we have a left and a right. These I'm very, very excited about. Very excited. Also, I kind of want to hang like keychains from the back of these. I don't know. Casper, he's in my box. I'm gonna have to take this from you, sir. Excuse me. Don't be mad at me, okay? Just don't, please. 4 pair of boots. I have a problem. These are made exactly like my Alice in Wonderland ones. I think they're by the exact same company, seller, whatever it's called on Temu. Because they're that same material, that like kind of rubbery material. I'm gonna have to check the bottom of the Alice in Wonderland ones. I think they're fully flat. This one has a little bit of a heel too. But again, that kind of nice material inside, but it doesn't have that like puffy thing up here. If anyone knows what that's called, let me know. You've got some designs on the tongue as well. That is a right. And we have a left. So full sets all around. Did I get these in a 37 as well? I don't know. They don't have size on the bottom, so I hope so. Oh, it's right here. So yes, also a 37. I'm like 99% sure that's the last pair of boots. Okay, this item is what I said corresponded with the shirt. Because, okay, it's one of those dumb things, but if you've ever seen, like, the markets that you can find in, like, Chinatown or in Hong Kong or anywhere like that where they have, like, designer items, but some of them are, like, very clearly knockoffs, and then some of them are, like, really, really close. But, like, some of the knockoffs, they have, like, 1C in Gucci or 2 L's instead of T's in Louis Vuitton. You know what I mean? Like, kind of things that make it where you're like, okay, that's definitely not what you're trying to be. I always wanted some of those because it just makes me laugh so much. I love them. So when I saw this hoodie, I had to have it. And I'm sure it's in a size medium again. But no one else is going to know why I find this funny. Yes, it's a size medium. But it's like, it's not Blink 182. Instead, it's Blink 183. And I love that. I love it so much. I have no idea what the bear is from, but Delink 183. I couldn't help myself, guys. I couldn't help myself. Then, oh, we have our 2 makeup items. I'm going to put them on the desk, and we'll do that last. We have, oh, I remember what this is. I was like, why would I buy something cream colored? But it's because of what it is. I assume it's also a medium. Oh, no, this one's a large. Okay. This is a Green Day hoodie. I love me some Green Day. So, I thought this was really cool. And again, it's that same, like, really nice cotton material. I'm sure we have lined, yep, nice lined sleeves. And that one is a size large. Thank God. And then last but not least in the bag, or box, I had completely forgotten about this, but was very excited. So, I need new kitchen mats. These kind of seem like they're more outside mats, but they're fine. They were advertised as kitchen mats, because the one I have now is essentially like a rug, but it has no, like, grippy or rubbery parts on the bottom to keep it from moving. So, I walk in there every morning, and from Casper flying back and forth, it's, like, in random parts of the kitchen. So I got new kitchen mats. And, not just any kitchen mats. I got, this is a big one, Totoro kitchen mats. So this one is really, really long. You can't even see end to end. So this will go in front of my sink. And then there's a smaller one that I can either put in the bathroom or I can put in front of the stove. I think I'm going to do it in front of the stove. Okay, so see, this is what the back looks like. They're a little more grippy than the one I have now, but the same design. So you could either get one size or you could get the pack with both. And I think the description was like gray cat, but how cute. I just stuck it in my mouth, right? So it's like, oh God, it's like fuzzy, almost like, you know when you would do crafts in school and you had that little, like, it's not even paper, but the fuzzy stuff, that's kind of what this reminds me of. And I wonder if it came from somewhere else, because there's a little hole, I don't know if the camera will pick up on it, little hole right there that kind of looks like there was a tag or something in it. I really don't think you're going to be able to see that, but just in case. Interesting. Anyway, let's get into the makeup. Okay. So the first thing is very much a dupe palette. So if you don't like dupe palettes, maybe skip ahead or go ahead and end the video here. But I saw it, obviously immediately knew what it was supposed to be, and was like, ooh, I want to try that. Because of course I do. The brand is, I think, Tingfi. It's the Glam Palette eyeshadow palette. Then you have Chinese, and then they're upside down, but the English ingredients as well. Okay, it doesn't have a manufacture date like some of the others did. One day, I'm gonna figure out how to open boxes without tweezers. Today's not that day. Okay, yeah, you still can't really tell what it's supposed to be. So, same thing on the inside, just Glam palette. But as soon as I open it, you should know. Like, and it does have a mirror in it, which is really nice. This is so small. Obviously, the the reel is not this size, but I've also never used the reel. Probably never in my life will. So we have this. So we're gonna give it a go. I'm gonna put it on my eyes. Does this mirror have anything on it, film-wise? No. Looks pretty clear to me. Got a fuzz on my nose. Why didn't you tell me? And we're just gonna get right on in. So I'm gonna take a nice big fluffy brush first. They don't have shade names, so I'm gonna start with this one on the corner and then go into the one beside it for my base. And I'm gonna not use eye primer right off the bat because I just kind of want to see how they perform on their own. Sorry, I thought maybe they had a scent. They don't. Which, I mean, is better than them having a bad scent for sure. But some of those lipsticks smelled so good, I was just kind of hoping. Okay, now I'm moving into that second shade, and this is like a grayish-y kind of shade, and this is the kind of shade that I would use as like a one and done shadow. We're actually getting pretty decent pigmentation, you know. Like, I'm not mad at this at all. I'm gonna take a, sorry, I have to find one, a smaller, way denser brush. This is a Anastasia A21. Definitely not supposed to be used for what I'm using it for. I'm gonna take this deep middle matte shade, and I'm gonna tap into that and use that to try to darken. Ooh, okay. Darken the outer corner, and then take it ever so slightly up into the crease. That's putting down way more pigment than I was expecting. Which is a good thing. Because I was expecting the darker ones to be, you know, a little more sheer or start to fade as you blend them in. That one definitely surprised me. I think I'm actually going to take that all the way to the inner corner. Then, for my lid shimmer, I think I want to try this shade, which is kind of like a gold, but has almost a green undertone. Also, ignore my nails. It's nice. It's not an over-the-top shimmer. But it is very nice. I wonder, probably not, but I wonder if this is one that I could use a brush and a setting spray with. Let me go down here and find a flat brush. I'm gonna not like dig into it, but make sure I get some pigment on the brush. And then give the brush a little spritz. I forgot I slid my setting spray over when I started this video. I mean, yeah, it helped it pop a little. It's still not like crazy shimmer, but ooh, goodness. I really didn't expect crazy shimmer from this palette. There is a hair right on my lip. But I gotta say, I'm not mad at what I've got. I'm gonna take what's left of that shimmer and go under my eye. And then for my inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this shade because it looks like it would be super pretty. I'm gonna take my pinky, which is how I almost always apply my inner corner. Ooh. Yeah, that's really pretty. Might be a little too light for the camera to pick up. I always take that inner corner further to my nose because of the finger I'm using. There we go. Now they're a little more even. Okay, so that's the palette. Then we have a foundation cream. This is the Novo Light Foundation Cream, and I got the shade 02, which is natural color. I don't remember what shade 1 was, but it looked like this one would suit me better. Okay. That's such a cute little jar. Oh my god. It comes with a little spatula. Okay. This is glass. Okay. Super cute little jar. On the back it says concealer, nourish the skin. On the bottom it just says Zenkai Soft Light Foundation Cream. But yeah, that's a frosted glass little jar. And it comes with a little spatula. Like, I think it's cute. Alright, so we do have a little, like, keep it fresh cap. There is some foundation on the cap. So I'm going to use that to put on my face, because then I don't actually have to use the little spatula quite yet. So I'm going to take this and just kind of put some of it. Color doesn't look like it's going to be too bad, actually. Okay, cleaned off the cap mostly. So we're going to see how far that goes and then see if I think I need more. I'm going to use a brush to start with. This is the Believe Beauty foundation brush. Just because I typically use a brush with foundation. That's my go-to method of application. So far, not bad. It definitely has an SPF smell, which for me is good, because I'm really guilty of forgetting to put on sunscreen. Unless I'm like, okay, let me rephrase. I'm guilty of forgetting to put on sunscreen when I'm thinking about putting on makeup. Like, if I'm just going for, especially say like a walk, I'm gonna remember sunscreen. But I'm also not putting on makeup. You know what I mean? Okay, it doesn't look... We're about to get real personal here. It doesn't look the greatest right on the bottom of my nose. If it doesn't oxidize, the color's pretty nice, but like, I don't know if you can see how it's just like kind of bunched up, but the rest of my skin looks pretty good. Even my forehead's sitting pretty well. It's a little shiny, which it's not like super shiny. I'm sure it looks shinier to you with the light. A little tacky. There's a little bit picking up on my finger, so I probably would set this. Do I have a setting powder in front of me? I do. Let me get a brush. No. Trying to find a brush, okay, that doesn't have too much product on it, or any. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in Light. I use this a lot. I'm just gonna take some. I'm sure you can see the powder flying everywhere. I'm just gonna start with one side and see. Oh, I can immediately, I don't know if it's gonna pick up this way on camera, but I can immediately see the difference in how shiny the other side still is. Yeah, my skin's really soft after doing that. That was the right move, setting this. Like I said, that immediately took down some of the shine and made it where it definitely does not feel like, you know, when I touch it, it no longer feels like it's going to come up on my hand. I didn't get quite as much on this side, so I'm going in with just a little bit more. I really like this so far. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it looks really, really nice on my skin, minus that awkward spot on the bottom of my nose. Like, it's just so smooth. And yeah, once set, there's no tackiness anywhere. Wow, that's really, really pretty. Okay, really glad I got that, actually. I can see myself using that quite a bit here in the winter. So I think I'm going to keep that in its box, which normally I wouldn't, but so that I don't use, or lose, not use, so that I don't lose the cute little spatula, I want them to both kind of sit right here in the box. I'd love to know y'all's thoughts, like, about the eyeshadow and the foundation. Because I'm not mad at all. Of course, I'd love to know your thoughts about the entire haul. I spent quite a bit of money, but I'm actually really, really pleased with everything. I am gonna look into if they do exchanges so that I can maybe get those other hoodies in larges, because while I am trying to lose weight, it's already winter. I'd like to be able to enjoy them even while my arms are a little big. So we'll see about that. But anyway, in the meantime, thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe to see more of my content, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.